Welcome to Truths, Proofs, and Firewater Reviews. I'm your host, Lindsay, and this is John, risking his liver to discover new whiskeys. We base our reviews on a 25-point scale, 5 for the smell, 10 for the taste, 5 for the finish, and a combined 5 for the bottle and look of the juice.
Got a question for us today?
Who's the better driver in your relationship?
That one's clearly me most of the time.
No.
Even though
You've almost killed me like 5 times in the last 2 days.
No.
Yes. And the kids were in the car the one time.
It's not my fault that he has a small car and I didn't know there was 2 turning lanes. I just casually started drifting over. I didn't know he turned.
Drifting. No blinker, no nothing.
Real problem
No.
is why is his horn so loud and tinny?
Pansy-esque.
Yes. Was he in one of those little Fisher Price red and yellow cars?
Meep, meep. No, it was a little Ford Escort, but still. Anyways.
I know there's a lot of bourbon channels that comment and couples and best friends and stuff. Who's the better driver between you guys?
Yeah, I want to know.
I can take guesses, but I'm not gonna make assumptions. Who do you think's the better driver between us? Oh, bull crap. Anyways, we have a review.
John has a review today.
Yeah.
John and I have been working a little odd, coming into summertime, end of school. We're both real busy and hectic.
This one came out of my blind box you set out for me a while ago. This was number 12, so I'm kind of curious what this is, because I did this one a while ago. It's got some very nice dry oak. Seems very well aged. A little wintergreen and spearmint, both. Somewhere in the middle of those two, maybe.
They're like the same thing.
Kind of reminds me of like a toothpaste.
Ew.
Get a little Welch's Concord grape jam. I grew up on that. That's the good
Did you
stuff.
see that lady at the store today? She had like the industrial sized one. Lady, what are you doing with all that jam?
Make our own jam these days, but I would buy that if I didn't.
Why?
I like.
What are you gonna do
like
with that?
jam.
It's gonna take you forever. I don't even know.
The longer this one sat out, the more the spearmint opened up and the wintergreen dissipated. And it dominated. I'm not a huge fan of mint in general, but it's very good in this. I like it.
Don't like mint?
I'm not a huge fan of mint. I'll eat it. Toothpaste doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
I brush my teeth like once a month. We're good.
John's sister hates mint. Like anything. She won't touch it, smell it, nothing. It always freaked me out. I don't know.
My
It's
mom
just weird
always
to
said
me.
she hated mint too, but the only toothpaste she would use was Aquafresh. That's like the mintiest one.
So weird. I remember my dad bought us those toothpastes, like Crest. I think Crest made them, and it
I always
was
got the
like cinnamon and orange and
I hated the orange
spearmint
one.
or something. Oh,
Cinnamon was good. It was hot. I liked it.
I think
Anyways,
my
quit
brother did.
sidetracking
I'm
me.
sorry.
There's a little savory note in here, like a rye toast. I really put that. It smells like a rye whiskey. 4 out of 5. It's good.
Oh.
I really like it.
Calculator. Get my life together. Oh.
Palate is double mint gum. Double mint's, is that spearmint or
That's
is
the
it
green
both
one.
of them?
I think it's spearmint.
Double mint. I wonder if it's both of them.
I'll
Double.
look. You keep going.
Because I don't know. I get a little creme brulee, a little
Ooh.
caramel, leather-like tannicness. It's a little bitter, but slightly. Nothing off-putting in here. It's very flavorful, but mellow at the same time. Get a little thin mint Girl Scout cookies. Like that
What's
chocolate
mint?
graham cracker type of note.
Ain't no graham cracker.
I sat here for 5 minutes trying to place what that was, and it was Girl Scout Thin Mint cookies. But anyways, what flavor is double mint?
So it was released as being double the peppermint.
I forgot about peppermint.
So
I was sitting here trying to think. I'm like, what are the other mints? There's only 2, and I forgot about peppermint. Wow.
So
Is there any others I'm forgetting?
Spearmint.
Peppermint and wintergreen, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
I feel like there's another one, but maybe I'm wrong.
I don't remember double mint being peppermint though.
Orbit has sweet mint. Winterfresh. Winterfresh is.
Well, anyway, I'm going to give this an 8.75. I like it. It's really, really good.
8.75.
Now, the finish, all the flavors linger just slightly for a while. It's very unique. I'm going to have to say medium because it's not strong, but it does last a while.
Okay.
And a slight mintiness, which, once again, I'm not a big fan of that, but it works very well in this. I gave it a 3.75. I wanted it to be a little stronger, but it's good.
Look.
It's like a nice amber. The legs run really fast. They
I was
just
going to say the legs
ran
just...
down. But they do stick for a while, and they keep running, and
Yeah, look
they
at
just
them up
keep
here.
dripping.
They're just weird.
It does look viscous. I'm gonna give it a 2.25. I like it.
Guesses.
Pretty. Not sure what it is. I'm baffled. Haven't had this ?
You have not had this.
Oh,
This is Four Roses single barrel or small batch. Sorry, small batch select.
lies. I have had small batch select.
You've had the one.
I've had small batch select. Bud gave us a little sample jar of it once. I had it right when it was released,
Oh.
and it totally makes sense now. Four Roses mintiness and high rye.
So Chris and Kara sent this. They're our friends over in California. We exchanged a lot of samples with them, so thank you. I
forgot to say
forgot.
that even though I thought it was a rye on the nose, I did think it was a high rye on the palate and everything. I didn't say that, but that's what I had. Not trying to redeem myself.
Oh yeah,
but I
you're
didn't
just trying
think
to
it was a rye
sneak it in
whiskey.
there.
Shut up.
Bottle.
Bottle. It's their small batch,
And you
but
don't
darker.
like it.
We do have a mini of it. I don't mind it. 1.75.
You and your 0.75.
Yeah, well, it's not a 2, it's not a 1.5. I'm gonna start doing 0.8s and 9s now, just to mess with you.
82.
82, yeah. It's a little bit better than the normal small batch to me.
So we enjoy Four Roses offerings.
I like their single barrels a lot more.
Single barrels are really good, but small batch is definitely, I feel
This
like,
one,
the inferior.
The proof is higher than the single barrel. Single barrel's 100 proof. This one was what? 103, 105?
105.
I'll put a
6,
note
something
somewhere
I don't
around
know.
there.
We'll figure it out.
But it's good.
Oh,
Do you know what recipes they blended for this one? Did you
No.
do your research?
no! You didn't tell me which one you were doing.
So they have 10 recipes of Four Roses. All 10 of them make the yellow label. 6 of them make the small batch. I think either 3 or 4 make the small batch select, and then the single barrels are just 1. I'm kind of curious what they blended to get this one.
All right, let's see. Blend
104 proof.
Blend of 75% corn, 20% rye, 5% malted barley, and 60% corn, 35% rye, 5% malted barley. So
I
both
forgot
of those are.
both of their mash bills are really high in
I was
rye.
gonna say both of those are pretty high. Interesting.
So what recipes does it say it's a blend of though?
Blended together to make 6 are blended together to make small batch select.
Already-
OBSV, OBSK, OBSF, OESV, OESK, and OESF. Small batch uses 4 recipes: OBSO, OBSK, OESO, and OESK. And then Four Roses Bourbon uses up to all 10, and that's their yellow label.
So I was
right?
opposite. This one has 6, and the regular small batch is
Yeah.
4. Do feel like they put a little more love into this. Nose is opening it up to a lot of vanilla. I swear we should do a bingo. Like every time I say vanilla, every time you cuss, mark a square. I don't know. We're gonna have to come up a game when we get more subscribers.
Something.
5 years down the road.
Yeah. When we have time to do full time.
When I retire in 50 years.
Yeah, something like that. I know that it's probably a little confusing to a lot of people. Breaking Bourbon, one of our favorite sites, that's what I'm going off of right now. They have a whole thing that explains their letter scheme, and it's also on their website. Four Roses letters, the way that they letter their batches is very confusing until you get to know and understand it. So if you are curious about that, I encourage you to go to Breaking Bourbon. They have a really nice little breakdown of it, or explore Four Roses website a little bit, because they do have a lot of information.
Four Roses could be pretty tough to find at times, but the past year I see it everywhere.
It's kind
Single
of
barrels,
blossomed.
selects,
Mhm.
store picks don't come around here.
Yeah.
I know Chris and Kara sent us some of their single barrel samples, so we got to go into some of those. That'd be fun to try.
They sent us like the whole squad.
Yeah.
So
I don't
we'll
think
have
they
to.
sent us all 10. They sent us a few of them though.
I think it's like 4 or 6 of them, but different ones,
That'd be
which
fun.
is cool.
Well, thank you, Chris and Kara.
Yeah,
It's a good whiskey.
always a good time.
Good bourbon, good high rye.
There you have it.
So that wraps up this review. Leave a comment if you have tried this whiskey and let us know what you thought. Please like and share to social media, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to leave a suggestion for our next review. Thanks for watching.